There's a particular goal we want to achieve at the end of this weekend, and that is a declaration by all 100 of us. So there's 100 men in this room, and the idea is that Ms. Pumalas is on the Senate document, as obviously declaring the world that we want to build.
Uyindoda, ndoda, sondela ndoda, sibonisane njengamadoda ndoda. Ndoda ukubona kuyisimangaliso, isifiso sami ukukutshela iqiniso. I'm not the boss, it is just that the color of my skin is fish dark, just like non-milky coffee. Thatha mthetho unibiza ngamagama ukuthi ningu-black coffee. Oh, man. Oh, man.
There is a very strong yearning for fatherhood. There's a yearning for, for connection, and most of the time people are scared to be vulnerable because they feel that by being vulnerable, then it means they are assailable. They can be easily attacked. So, but the yearning for identity and the yearning for wanting to be something, to be able to stand out, it is something that is, I think, prevalent. You see it in the young men, and you sense it even in the older men who basically didn't have a good connection with their fathers.
We have been unfortunately socialized to not feel pain. And I want to emphasize the whole thing of feel. Coming is about feelings. If you read through the whole thread of the whole storyline, it's about how we deal with feelings, emotions. Some people will be very clever about and say emotions and feelings and thoughts. And we have thoughts that have been kind of packaged and socialized and schooled in such a way that you dare not express it fully. If it's got some touch of inkling of pain in it, no, you don't show it. Because men don't cry. Men are supposed to be, tigers that shouldn't cry. We are saying with Kome, no, enough of that. And if we see after 20 years that in fact men have been bottling problems, emotions, and hence going back to feelings that I'm talking about, that Kome is emphasizing, metaphorically with the Koma.
And the thing of how men will always want to, hey, who's it? And, but inside we are fragile, and I think for them it is discovering their fragility and discovering first and foremost that they are human beings.
We are damn messed up. I never laid a hand on my woman, but I've hurt her with as many things, many horrible things that I've said to her. I mean, who said words don't hurt like sticks and stones? I'm in pain. My wife is in pain.
We are part of life, and therefore life has, and I always define life as a series of moments. Like, in my industry, drama is a series of moments, and like life. And we need to allow ourselves to go through these moments. And moments come with all kinds, a great variety of emotions. Yeah. A bunch of pathetic human beings. All this time we thought we had it all. And we've got nothing. Nothing.
Baba buyela kwaba phansi. Ubatshele bakubonisa indlela. Cause wena baba uhlulekile kuba baba. Yena qanisa uba baba kuba nomkhaba nokushaya. Kanti no, ukuba baba bonisa abantwana bamaparents ajani kusasa.
We need to understand that for us to have the model man in our country, we need to be able to define what a man is. And a lot of us have different perspective of what a man is.
Black men are not a homogeneous group. We have differences. There's difference of beliefs. There's difference of outlook in life. There's difference of sexuality, and there are many, minute differences, and those differences, they actually make the whole.
It's very helpful when there's only men in a space, because now we get to actually discover each other as men in terms of emotional as well as physical. I'll call it physical, because not all men are the same. You see, it will all take me back to the fact that not all men are the same.
Differences doesn't mean that we are not one, but if we appreciate those differences make us the whole.
I could not face up with my father when I was around 12, 13 to ask him or any other thing. You know what my father used to do? When he was driving, and I'm sitting with my little brother, as we were driving around my shopping, and then I start saying, Mama, I won't say Papa, Mama, before my mother responds, it is my father that's going to respond. Hey, for that man, get it out.
Rena le tendency ya hore rona re le batho ba bontate ho bana ba rona ha re open ho bana ba rona wa bona hore re ba jwetse hore wa tsa life e nna le ke phela life but life hona tje e ya change life.
The young generation is in perpetual fear of this old generation. We can't tell these guys anything.
I had a fruitful discussion with one of my colleagues here. What's he give me? Our fathers, the babas failed.
Bontate ba rona ba re utlwisa botlhoko haholo. There's so much anger bontate ba rona e re understand and rona re le batjha re fitla
ke di feelings tsa ho le pele ya rona o rata ho etsa eng re ska thibela motho a ska ba etsa ntho e ratang ka the only thing o tlo ithola afterwards o tlo mo lose ngwana ha ka tama bo ro bana ba ka jile ne ba etsa part re le ba le hore rona from the word go anga ba re dula fatshe le bana ba rona ba bashimane ra ba bolella life is so.
It has been a problem that has been lying with us or sitting with us for generations. So it is a challenge for such platforms as what we've had today and such vehicles like the theatre that we've had today, that we continue to instigate debate and provoke thoughts and provoke kind of discussions and that we can break that wall, almost literally.
Scary, my word is final as a father. If I've ruled Gatsileso, it's over. My father still does that to me. I'm 52 years old, but he still treats me like a child. I can't engage my father and say, Tata, I love you. Because I think the relationship between son and father, we must always renew it. You must always tell your father that you love him. Your father must tell you that he loves you, because that's what you take to your children also.
Every week we are really sorry to deliver this poetically, but we're expressing what we feel emotionally. Baba is here to mama physically, sexually, and verbally, but that affects us mentally. Noma ngabe ukhule becuser bekabuser yekela utshwala mabeyahlula sakhuza i-past that you never go back and pass.
Myself, I'm deaf. Now my father knows that I'm deaf and I'm gay. Okay, I'm from the strict family. And I've got 5 sisters. It's only myself. Amen. I didn't know my identity before. till I was 15 years old. Mina bengiyazi culture yethu ukuthi okay ba strict kwi culture yethu, ba strict kakhulu kwi culture. And aba compromise kwi culture. Now ngisesaba ukuya kubaba wami ukuthi ngiyomtshela ukuthi hey baba, hey mina ngiyigay. And ngiyesaba umtshela ukuthi baba again noma ngi-understand ukuthi ngiyigay but angikho right ukuthi ngiyigay. And bengiyazi ukuthi akazi accepta leyo nto baba futhi. Ngacabanga ukuthi okay ngenze njani. Most cultures, they don't accept this gay thing. They do not. Now, ebantwaneni, if umntana wakho ugay, what do you tell? What do you answer a question of that guy?
What kind of education is needed in society for people to be able to, you know, live in a community where they are not homophobic? Because at school, you're taught about the LGBTQI community, but you're not taught about how you're going to act when you have to share a room with a gay person. Are you going to be stereotypical when you walk outside the room and people expect or think that you've just had sexual intercourse just because they assume that gay people are wild, they're always willing and ready to have sex with everyone and all those things? Those are the stereotypes that are out there.
Yeah, I tlo batata amraka atlo mplela hore yena okay, because iko ba ke mono ho tswaleng ha hae jala ha sa hodile atla ho nna jala mplela hore o sa le ke tlo bathata hore ke amohele la nka amohela ka mora mari tlo bana ke tlo nka nako hore ke amohele because nna ke tseba a sa tswala a le jwala tlo ba bothata ho
kunabantu abasingu njengoba who are saying ukuthi no. The only people abadaliwe la emhlabeni umuntu wesilisa nomuntu wesifazane.
Gender does not only mean men and women. There's men and women, there's transgender, we have non-binary people who don't identify as any gender.
What we are trying to do now, to define a gender in less than an hour, I don't think it will do justice. Number generations are enough. And how many things have we learned from our generations?
Gender is actually a social construct. When we say social construct, we would mean mainly its factors environmentally, that, how can I say, it's how people perceive a man and a woman should be.
Gender is something that I was puzzled with when I got here, with the commissions and everything. So this guy basically broke it down to me. One of the views that he said, as a gay man, right, you can have sexual relationship with a woman and not feel as if you have changed or converted as a heterosexual.
Ganti wena baba, what kind of a man are you? Bathi socha felempini khakha tush wena uhlumeza umama usuku nemini amadoda ayavuka emsebenzini wena uvukele shipini. Ganti wena baba, what kind of a man are you?
Being a man is about ukuthi uthathe responsibility. Being a man is about ukuthi unakekele umndeni wakho. And sikhuluma ngama pressures. Any expectation esinayo about umuntu wesilisa kufanele avuke ekseni ahamba esebenza. And mangihamba ngiyosebenza, then I don't bring what I'm supposed to bring, because lamalanga uzosho ukuthi ngiyahamba ngiyothenga steak. The wife will tell you, I can bring the whole car. The expectation le kufanele ngondle. Mina ngithi ngizoletha steak, yena athi uzoletha inkomo yonke. Ngithi ngizokuvikela uzomtshela ukuthi SAP esikhona. Then irole yami yini ke lapho? Ngidlala yiphi irole? Ngoba irole enginikezwa yona, ititle enginikezwa yona ukuthi mina kufanele ngondle, kufanele ngivikele. Ngisakhona ukwenza lokho. Then what happens?
Because we find that a lot of men today are saying something very historic, that, you know, we need to be providers, that alone perpetuates this whole idea of patriarchy, that your wife, your girlfriend, your spouse, or your sister should wait on you to bring, bread at home. I think by just saying that, subconsciously you're developing a generation of men who are not going to see it as, something to celebrate when we have women and men who are contributing to the financial sustainability of us as people. Because maybe we needed to get some kind of ideas from women on a daily basis. What do they face? What are their experiences? To bring into the conference, unpack it, and then deal with our issues. Because we came in understanding what we are facing in our homes, but not what our spouses or our partners, our community is facing. So our ideas are one-sided, our doctrines are based on what we've heard before, what you've seen, what we've read.
Hey man, I'm finding it very difficult to understand ukuthi kahle kahle the direction the sifunayo iyaphi sikhuluma ngani, and then what is the ultimate solution.
Female-bodied persons who identify as male, where are they in this space?
I think it didn't really delve into all the other issues that men are facing or should be tackling in today's world. I mean, there's issues of economics. How or when are we going to start as people to delve into the issue of women empowerment inside the household?
But the challenge is that when you have embarked on that moment of change, how do you maintain it?
So for me, is that us as men, Uyindoda, is to be a responsible father figure, to make sure that my child grows up to become responsible, and make sure I am supportive, because the reason cinema issues amaninganga is in our communities is because of the absence of the father figure. But I kept on reflecting to the event, because it even came into my dreams. I saw myself once more in that bonfire, still talking about these issues. But when I woke up this morning, I found myself being a totally different person. And I guess when I go home today, some people are going to see a different person. I might have not changed holistically, but I guess there's going to be a few changes that are going to be seen.
I am a grown man now. I'm a brave man. I'm not a coward man. I'm a grown man now. A man who's not fear of any danger. I'm a grown man now, but I still humble myself when I'm talking to my brother. I'm a grown man now. A man who definitely have to take care of his family. Uyindoda, sondela ndoda sibonisane njengamadoda ndoda ukubona kuyisimangaliso isifiso sami ukukutshela iqiniso. I'm not a boss, it is just I don't wanna lose. I'm a leader, I'm not a follower. I'm a princess like I did it in darkness. You may look through the mountain, ocean, valley, deserts around the world, around the galaxies, planet in the universe. There's no like me. The color of my skin is fish dark, just like non-milky coffee. Black coffee. Oh man.